Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of Alex Gaming, and today we're going to be I am going to be telling you how to do an auto land on the fly-by-wire A320 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. But first of all, you're going to need the aircraft, which you can download through the fly-by-wire installer right here. Also, I'm still waiting for the A380 to come out. I really need that plane. That'll make some really good content. Anyway, back to here. So we're going to start off by selecting, if you're wondering, I'm at, forget the name of the airport, Saint Extraberry Loyon, whatever that is. Anyways, we're going to set that as our arrival. But you want to make sure that when you select, you want to go here to Low Altitude Airways, IFR. And now you want to go over here and you want to find the runway you selected and make sure it says ILS. But you don't have to select the actual, just don't click on it, but just make sure you make sure that it says ILS with your runway number there. But I keep it on automatic. So now we're going to make sure, so I've just got my preferred conditions here, you know. That's not my preferred conditions. I don't want light weather. I will change that in a second. But anyways, we're gonna set our approach right here. So we've got it all set. Approach automatic, arrival direct, IFR low altitude airways, all that good stuff. But like I said, it has to be the fly-by-wire A320. So now let's click fly. Now we'll be talking about today's sponsor, called Nobody, because nobody sponsored me. If you do have any ideas for what you want to see on the channel, make sure to comment down below. And while we're waiting, that is pretty cool. Very cool looking screen. Alright, now we're in right here. So the second you spawn in, I'm just going to cover the active pause. And then step 1, turn down the master volume. This is not required, but I'm going to do it. Alright, so only I'm going to change the weather and change the time. Alright, so we're going to set our throttles to the CL mode, or climb level. Alright, so make sure that your speed brakes are armed. So you can do that by just yanking up on them like that. Make sure your flaps are set to full. Most of the stuff will come preset, so you shouldn't have to worry about most of this. Make sure your auto brakes are set to medium. Make sure that your autopilot is on. I just have to turn them off and turn them back on just for good measure. Get into the FMS stuff. So this will be, it may sound, seem difficult, but it's actually not that bad if you watch this video like 60 times. So you want to click flight plan, which is that button right there. You want to click this one right here. And then now we're going to type in your airport's ICAO code. If you're starting on just an approach without departing from an airport, this is what you need to do. You're going to type in your airport's ICAO code. Okay, so this one is LFLL. And then we're putting a /. And then since we're arriving at the same airport, we're going to put LFLL. And then we're going to click this button right here, which will enter it into our front queue. Right here. If the ICAO code is the same, you're good. But let's say you're departing off from another airport. Let's say you're starting off from London City or something. You have to put space there or no space there, it doesn't matter. So yeah. And then you're going to want to go over here, up to your thing, click landing systems. I like to click both, I don't know why. And then you're going to also click the approach mode, right there. Alright, I'm just going to go run through, make sure I have everything set and ready. Alright, so now that I've made sure everything is set and ready, I look at the all button. It's not necessary, but it kind of helps me pay attention to the system a little bit more. But if this is what you do it, you don't have to look at it at all. That part is not necessary. I have to turn on my terrain displays. Why not? And then now I can toggle off the active mods. And the plane is going to do a little bit of shaking at first, but that's normal. Make sure you leave it in the CL mode, and the auto throttle will take care of everything else. Make sure you only have autopilot 1 selected and the auto throttle, and make sure approach mode is selected. Alright, so you can see we're on our approach here.
2,500.
But I will show you something. On our VFR map, which I thought is a little bit weird, see it shows our flat plan going over here. It says it's going, instead of going on to 35 left, like some of the things show you, it goes to the airport. Don't worry about that. It doesn't matter if it's pointing at 35 left or the center of the airport. It doesn't matter. It's going to land on the runway that you selected in your FMS down there. Alright. See, it's... plane is doing stuff. Yeah, like I said, make sure approach mode is selected. That's very, very important. You can ignore the little cabin check thing. I have no idea what the point of it is. But the plane's going to take care of everything else now until you get on the runway, and then just pull the throttles all the way back into reverse thrust. See here, the plane's coming down nicely onto the runway. Look at this plane. This plane is beautiful. And lagging my computer a little bit. It'll be awesome when the fly-by-wire A380 comes out. It hasn't came out yet. Anyway, you can see we're getting towards the runway here. I do want to see though, if we can, random background stuff. I'm going to see if we can open the door. We cannot. That's great. Why not? It makes this boring experience a little bit more exciting. As you can see, we're coming down on 35 left, or whatever runway I had selected.
1,000.
Which seems to be 35 left. Alright, so we're going to get a side view here when we touch down to see how good the auto landing is. Does look awesome, you know? Anyways, see, we're maintaining speed. Alright, so we're paying attention to this part right here. Focus right here. And I'll switch the camera once we're about to touch down. But, okay, now it says flare. So that means the plane's going to start pulling back and going into idle thrust and touchdown. And I'm going to pull it into reverse thrust. And I'll turn off the auto throttle and disconnect the auto pilot and reverse off the runway because I forgot I had rudder pedals now. And you can see that we're already stopped. And that is how you do an auto land on an Airbus A320. Oh, wait. Never mind. Well, yeah, but that's how you do it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Oops, wrong button.